All right, good morning and welcome to your unique devotion. Today, since we just finished up the book of Second Peter, I did this in the last book that we finished, and it really worked out very nicely for me, and hopefully for you guys. Take this as a day of reflection. I think we're going to do that at the end of each book, at least one day, unless the book's really big. And I want myself and suggest to you guys, go back and just think through the book of Peter. If you need to read some sections, or if anything stood out that you wrote down or took note of, maybe this is a good time to reflect on that a little bit deeper. Try and go a little deeper with that. It gives us a pause point in between books. And two, it gives the mind an ability to absorb some information a little bit deeper, a little further. And I think that works wonders. So it's been brought to my attention about the book of John. And what I was going to do was go through the next three books, which is John, First John, Second John, and Third John. But many scholars, some argue otherwise, that the book of John also wrote the three epistles of John, 1 John, 2 John, and 3 John, and also wrote Revelations, which is also another topic of debate and discussion. But we're going to go with the idea that they're all written by the same. So other than the book of Revelations, I'm going to actually go backwards. I'm going to go back to the book of John and work through that. And what I'll do is I'll do what I have done in the past. I will read chapter to chapter to chapter. Every day we'll read a different chapter or part of a chapter. Some of them are really long, and I don't want to make these videos 15 minutes long. I'd like to keep them shorter, so, just from my time, but more so for yours. It's a lot to ingest. As we go from chapter to chapter, just do that. Just ingest it. If something does stand out to you, I want you to, go with it. Communicate with God on that. That's what this is all about. So, for example, I will read through tomorrow, chapter 1, hopefully, if time works out for us. It's a long one. And after that, instead of going every day chapter, it's been suggested, and I like the suggestion, to go back and break chapter 1 down. Then I'll read chapter 2, we'll break chapter 2 down. And we'll do it that way because each chapter is pretty big, and it might mesh a little bit better. We're going to try it. It's the same thing I've always done, just in a little bit different order, and I hope that it really helps, and we get some good comments, some good communication going, and definitely some connections to our God. So on that note, unless anyone has any objections or wants to comment otherwise, I'm going to start the book of John tomorrow, and then we'll roll with it. We'll open up our minds, our hearts, our souls, and communicate with God on hopefully a much deeper level. I hope that God gives you all the blessings you deserve today, and even more so, all the blessings you don't deserve. Enjoy your day of reflection.